Did you move the red button?
No. I have them.
I have a mole. It's always been on that set. Hello.
Hello, welcome back.
It's been so long.
I know. Drunk Doctor Who episode, Heroes and Villains, episode number 60.
60.
Ace.
That's a lot of heroes and villains.
It is. It was nice
60.
to do some side stuff for A, if we don't want to drink, or B, just to give our thoughts solely on one character. You know?
One character.
Yeah.
And this week we have a good one. Ace.
Ace. Alright. If you don't remember, or if you haven't gotten there, Ace is a teenage girl who wields a baseball bat, which later gets supercharged by the hand of Omega into being able to destroy Daleks with it. It's great.
It's great.
And
bombs. Or is it nitrous bombs?
Yeah. She is the last companion with the Doctor through the original run of the show. She shows up in Dragonfire at the end of season 24. Mm-hmm. And when Mel goes off with Sabalon Glitz, the Doctor invites Ace to travel with him, and she's there for the final 2 seasons.
Is Sabalon Glitz going to be in Heroes and Villains?
We already did.
We did him?
He's one of our best rated episodes.
Oh, really?
He's got 100 something views.
Wow.
Triple
People
digits.
like Sabalon Glitz.
Yeah. They do. I was very surprised because we're not here to make money or anything. We're not gonna. This is never gonna be monetized.
I'm here to make money.
I'd be happy for just enough money to buy the alcohol. But for some reason, Sabalon Glitz, a lot of people liked the character and checked it out.
I think based off of our content, we're not gonna get monetized.
Probably.
I think we're the long YouTube guidelines of monetization.
Okay, so she shows up in Dragonfire. Then Remembrance of the Daleks. That's the one where she's beating up the Daleks with a baseball bat. Yeah. Happiness Patrol.
Didn't like that one. That one was weird.
Wait.
Happiness Patrol?
Yeah.
Yeah, terrible. So weird. Eerie.
Okay. Isn't that the one with Bin Liner and Fire Escape?
Yeah.
Yeah. Love that one. Alright. Silver Nemesis.
It's very
1984-ish.
Yeah.
A little more paranoia-ish, but yeah.
Even worse.
The Greatest Show in the Galaxy. Battlefield.
That's
Ghost
good.
Light. The Curse of Fenric. And Survival.
Good. Mostly good episodes. She had a good run.
She did. And we've talked about it before during Battlefield. She shows up and she's just this kid who got sucked away from home into whatever.
Yeah.
And
she's already orphaned.
Yeah, she was really spunky, but she's very brave and remembers the Daleks.
Very scrappy.
Yeah, scrappy. She kind of learns to bond with other women in the Happiness Patrol. Mm-hmm. Greatest Show in the Galaxy, I like it a lot, but it's a really weird one because she's got the phobia of clowns. Yeah. And the Doctor does not listen to her at all in order to advance the plot.
He really doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't at all. Battlefield, she really comes into her own when she lost Excalibur from the lake. Yeah. You know, she goes down there. She almost dies, but she survives, and then she comes out with Excalibur. That was great.
Good moment.
Ghost Light, dealing with her past, and the ghosts literally of her past.
Really forced to deal with her past.
Yes.
Yeah, she didn't want anything
Doctor
to do with
forced it. Yeah.
Doctor's like, here you go. Here's all your traumatization.
The Curse of Fenric, where she grows up a bit and tries to seduce that guy so the Doctor can get in and save the one soldier. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, pretty. Yeah, but in the rest of her stuff, she up until that moment she sort of displayed as a mid to young teenager, childish. Yeah, scrappy, but you know, maybe 15. But then she approaches in the Curse of Fenric as a woman. You know, it's like, look, I'm probably I'm going for 20 here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Although the age of consent in the UK is younger than the US, but yeah, she very much comes off as a woman in that,
Mm-hmm.
and she deals again with personal trauma because she hated her mother, but her mother's the baby she saves.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so she's dealing with personal stuff in, oh my gosh, The Greatest Show in the Galaxy, to a lesser extent Battlefield, big time in Ghost Light, big time in Curse of Fenric. It's a very much her arc for these 2 seasons.
Could you imagine the only reason you were born was because you went back in time and saved your own parents as babies?
Yeah, okay. I think I've mentioned this
It's kind of like the universe creating itself.
I think I mentioned this before, but you need to read the short story All You Zombies.
All You Zombies?
Yes, or better yet, watch the movie Predestination.
Oh, I don't know if I've seen that one. Oh.
Watch it, it's really good. Ethan Hawke, I think.
Ethan Hawke?
Really good.
What's the one with, gosh, I'm so bad with names. National Treasure guy.
Oh,
Predestination?
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage. Predetermined?
Oh, no,
Predestination?
No, Predestination is the Ethan Hawke. You're thinking of...
Becoming. Happening.
He's not in Happening. He was in Knowing.
Knowing.
And then in Survival, she deals with fighting herself over becoming a cheetah creature.
Oh yeah, that was great.
And
very feral.
she fights. She does the moral stuff of, do I save this cheetah's life, and then do I do this, and it really, and I think I mentioned this when we were talking about season 26, but it goes back into a bit of season 25. But those seasons, the Doctor in season 25, they're starting to give the Doctor that tinge of he's the other one, he's more than you know, and all that. But it's mostly focused on Ace.
And the Doctor.
Yeah, so much of it's focused on Ace. And she grows so much.
Very feral.
Alright. The Curse of Fenric has to be your best story. It's just so darn good. What do you think?
I feel like Ace is one of those perfect companions that really feels the companion role.
Really well.
Yeah, she's rebellious. She does what the Doctor can't. She blows stuff up.
It's like, do you have any of that Nitro 9 that I told you not to bring? Of course. Okay. Yeah, she's just a good companion, and it was great to see her come back.
Solid.
Yeah.
She comes back.
Well, I just mentioned last episode, she comes back when Mel comes back in Power of the Doctor at the beginning of the 60th anniversary year. Whittaker's very last episode is Whittaker's very best episode. Although, to be fair, Curse of Fenric is the penultimate one from McCoy, and it was his best. And the Fifth Doctor's best serial was his very last one as well.
Okay.
I can't even think of the name of it at the moment. The one where he gives his life to save Perry. Perry Gilliam Brown?
Yeah.
But remember, there's only so much. Antidote, and he gives up his life to save hers.
Oh yeah. I felt like
the Caves of Andronazi.
They could have split the antidote.
Androzani. Yeah, but Caves of Androzani. But yeah,
Androzani.
Right, his best serial is his last as well. So. Right.
Really like going out on a bang.
Speaking of the last serial of a Doctor,
War Games.
The War Games.
Hey, it's my favorite Doctor, Troughton.
Now, this is the cut down and colorized version.
Really moves at a fast clip.
Oh my gosh, it's too fast. They should have. I think rather than try to do everything but leave out the filler stuff and cut down no explanation hardly. I think they would have been better off removing subplots.
Yeah.
If that was possible.
feel like they added in it. Like, in the latter half of the movie, every time they made an abrupt cut, they would do a cutaway shot to the zoomed out of the base.
Okay, yeah.
So
that was added in.
They'd zoom out. It did that like 10 times every time they made an abrupt cut, and they're like, well, here's a cutaway shot.
I think they just want to go, okay, we don't know how the sound's going to go to the other, but we'll do this.
Yeah.
This is, like I said last episode, this is only the second example of this. They're trying to appeal to people who grew up with modern Doctor Who, the current iteration of the show, and they're trying to get them interested into the old stuff.
Do you think it's working?
I don't know.
Did it work?
I don't know.
Are you watching? Are you young?
Yeah. Put down in the comments if you've seen this and it got you interested in the old stuff.
Your date of birth and your social security numbers.
Okay. We do see Jamie and the Doctor in color later during the 5 Doctors and again during the 2 Doctors.
Mm-hmm. What's our first time seeing the other companion?
No, wait. No, Jamie's not in the 5 Doctors. He's just in the 2 Doctors.
Oh.
We've
seen the 2 Doctors.
We have.
Yeah.
He's in the 2 Doctors, but he kind of got... Well, we mentioned this with the 5 Doctors. When the 4th Doctor didn't want to be in it, Sarah Jane got bumped to the 3rd Doctor because the 3rd Doctor was her first Doctor, but then that bumped the Brigadier down to the 2nd Doctor because that was his first Doctor, but that meant that Jamie didn't get to show up.
Yeah.
Because they each had one main companion.
Yeah.
So that was sad. I really wish Jamie could have been there, but... Anyway, this is really, really interesting to see in color. The colorization was done really, really well.
It really was. I like seeing it in color.
Yeah, but it's cut down from 220 minutes. No, 200 minutes. Cut down from 200 minutes to 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And it is really fast and choppy in places.
Yeah. Like, wait, how'd they get there?
Yeah.
It wasn't so bad, though.
No. It wasn't so bad. But I think I understood it only because I knew the plot previously. I think if I was a new person coming into this, I would have an insane time trying to follow it.
Yeah.
If I didn't know the plot already. Like, oh my gosh, have you seen Tenet? Not the Doctor Who Tenet, but the movie Tenet?
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. Though.
Yeah. I saw that in the theater. It was one of the first big movies to go back to the theater.
Yeah.
And I love time travel stuff. I love high concept sci-fi. I watch this stuff all the time. I read this stuff all the time. And I barely followed that movie.
Confusing?
Yes. If you have to really pay attention and be fairly clever and already have a decent grasp of these concepts.
Kind of like Inception?
No, this is a lot worse than Inception.
Worse than Inception?
Yeah. You've got to follow what's going on 2 timelines going backwards.
Oh.
Yeah. And not in the way like Memento, where it's just that you've got the black and white and the color going in different directions. No, they're interacting with each other.
I've seen Memento.
Going different directions. But I think that's the way I would have felt trying to follow this if I didn't know the plot already. Now, they did some retconning in it. Don't know what I think of that as of yet.
Just some visuals with the doctors.
Yeah.
During his regeneration.
Yeah, when he's in his trial,
it doesn't make sense that he doesn't like any of their appearances, but he would choose all of those appearances later on.
It's implied. Well, no, at one point it's almost directly stated. Why would I choose this face? Capaldi. Why would I choose this face?
Yeah.
If a Time Lord voluntarily regenerates, they get to choose the way they look. Okay.
So he hardly ever.
Remember when Romana 2 did that?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. If you voluntarily regenerate, you get to choose your new phase. If you involuntarily regenerate, your mind may have a small bit of influence on it.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really get to choose so much as it may just take something out of your mind. Which explains...
Person you've seen before.
Right, which explains 5 to 6 and explains 11 to 12.
Oh.
Yeah. But yeah,
Well, he
it's...
doesn't get to choose very often.
Well, no, he has never voluntarily regenerated except when he chooses to die for somebody else.
And in the War Games, kind of, well, he had the chance.
He had a chance to choose.
But he didn't really.
He didn't accept it. But they take Capaldi and put him in, no, he's too old. Tennant, no, he's too thin.
Yeah.
Matt Smith, I forget, that's a clown or something.
Yeah.
And then they show Whitaker,
Very
no,
much too young.
that won't do it all. No, that's not right at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. The too young may have been Smith, but yeah, they do that, and then they do had to have been CGI scene, although it's really done really, really well.
Who was
And
that? Yeah, it fit in.
They took a scene, I believe, from one of the episodes, where he was sitting in the TARDIS, the second Doctor,
Mm-hmm.
in his chair. And then I think they took a scene where Capaldi was sitting on something, and they managed to put it in there. And not Capaldi, third Doctor,
Pertwee.
where they put Pertwee in there, and they do a really good job of retconning regeneration.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't originally shown.
Because they fired Troughton?
Well, no.
Or what?
Okay. These days, when we do a regeneration, basically one of the first scenes that you film,
Theatrical fireworks.
one of the first scenes you film as the Doctor
Uh-huh.
is your regeneration scene.
Mm.
So if anything happens, they can go ahead and use that scene.
Yeah.
If you quit, if you, heaven forbid, pass away,
Oh.
if you get fired, then they can still use that regeneration scene. But back then they didn't. And when Troughton was going away, they didn't know who was going to be the next Doctor.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't do a setup like they did from number 1 to number 2.
Yeah.
So they did that deal, the twirly for number 2,
Yeah.
and then you show up next season, and the third Doctor, Pertwee, falls out of the TARDIS.
Yeah.
That whole scene in the middle where there's the actual regeneration, if you remember, was not in the original.
Hmm. Yeah.
It's interesting. If you care to, we'd like to know your thoughts on the War Games down below, because if you had never seen it before, especially, I want to know how well you followed it. Because there are so many things where, how do we get to here? How do we get to here? How do we get to here?
So did they put stuff like that on Disney Plus?
I don't
Or
know.
is that just the Blu-ray that you have to buy?
I don't know if that's on Disney Plus at all, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because if they're trying to appeal to a younger audience, you think they want to go through the streaming services.
all right. Doctor Who news.
Doctor Who news.
Okay. Right now, here in the States, we now actually have a date for I think I mentioned this last time, for Tom Baker's second season or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, that little gap right there.
Tom Baker.
Yeah, his second season. And it's coming out in January.
Cool.
Okay, so the next anything we're going to see is January, which sucks, but it is what it is. 6 months.
Be here before you know it.
Yep. And so I just found out that the Disney has the Shutaigatwa era right now.
Yeah.
And it will continue through the land of the war and the sea, the war between the land and the sea, which is airing this autumn. They ordered 23 episodes. They've had 18 so far, and that's a 5-episode run.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that they had the entirety of the current run of the show.
Mm-hmm.
They do not.
No?
No, somebody else. Forgot who.
BritBox?
No. Outside of Britain. Okay, so like BritBox has all the classic stuff that's allowed to be shown.
Yeah.
There are some rights issues on some of the episodes. Like the guy who wrote the first serial claims that he has all the rights to the Tribe of Gum.
Tribe of Gum?
Yeah, that was the caveman tribe in the first serial in On with the Child. So things like that, no problem putting on discs, but can't be streamed. Alright, so you've got BritBox for that. I think it's... don't shoot me. I think it's Amazon.
Yeah, some of it's on Prime. I saw some of the newer Doctors.
Well,
the first...
Yeah, okay, so...
So his mug.
Right, Eccleston. Okay, so on Amazon, you have 05, the 2005, up to when Tennant came back.
Mm-hmm.
And, through Whittaker.
Oh, really? That far?
Yeah, so through Whittaker. So their stuff only starts with the David Tennant 60th anniversary specials.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have BritBox to watch the 20th century stuff. You have to have Amazon to watch through 05 to...
Oh, boy.
Yeah, 05 to 23, part of it. And then 23 to current.
Disney Plus.
And a little further on is Disney Plus.
Boy, streaming services are annoying.
Yes. However, today's the 29th of July.
Mm-hmm.
Torchwood and a few of the other side gigs left Amazon 3 days ago. And Doctor Who itself leaves Amazon tomorrow.
Oh, like you won't be able to watch it on Amazon anymore?
Right, the streaming rights for Doctor Who are going to leave that service.
That's rough.
So there's the question. Well, you just buy the DVDs, but there's the question. Has Disney been waiting, or somebody else been waiting, to get the rights when all of it's available? Okay? I thought the show was absolutely shut down, probably because the recent stuff has been pretty bad. Although 97 or 73 Yards, which was the episode Lisa and I watched yesterday with Shutai Gatwa, was actually good.
Oh.
Now he's barely in it. I don't want to say that's the reason it's good because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I need to see some more episodes, and I want some of them with him in it to be good.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the first good episode of Series 14, Season 1. Space Babies was bad.
Space Babies?
Yeah, the first episode of this first season, not counting the Christmas special, was Space Babies, and it's not good.
Oh, doesn't sound good.
No. So if you go, hey, here's a show with almost 900 episodes.
It's a lot.
You pay us, I don't know, $200 million or $300 million or whatever.
Sold.
Okay, no, you pay us $300 million. We're going to use that money.
I'm going to need a loan.
We're going to use that money to make new episodes for the show.
Huh.
You will get to stream all those new episodes as we make them. And you've got a back catalog of 900 episodes, which we will also throw in the deal. That's a much better incentive. And I think that's why, hopefully, and once that was explained to me in that fashion, I'm like, oh, this show might continue to, you could say, limp on, or it might actually go back to thriving if they get rid of Russell T Davies. I think them getting rid of Russell T Davies and Shutai Gatwa is the only way Disney continues it. The other big bidders, I think, possibly to do that would be Amazon or Netflix, because Netflix has tons of money.
Where'd my Moffat bucket go?
Alyssa has it. She has not been feeling well lately.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You don't eat tonight. You're drinking wine glass. Alright, but anyway, so yeah, I think the show may have another short hiatus of a year or something while they finish off the war between the land and the sea, and they're doing negotiations with everybody.
Yeah.
Especially once they have, as of tomorrow, the rights to 05 to 23 again.
Mm.
And they've got all the classic stuff, which fell off of BBC America, I believe, previously.
Yeah.
And eventually Disney's not going to have the modern streaming rights, although Disney may ink the deal with them sometime this fall to do more Agatha Beck stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Like I said, or Amazon or Netflix. But putting the show out as one giant package, I think that there is a lot more possibility of companies ponying up big bucks to make the new stuff if they get all that content behind it.
That's fair.
Yeah, I honestly thought the show was going to go on another set of wilderness years, but the modern formats with the streaming sources make that possible.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see. Good luck, Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
And the Whoniverse. That just doesn't roll off the tongue.
One of the things I don't like is
Hoon.
Leslie Davies had made it sound like there would be this whole Whoniverse and all this stuff. And so far we've gotten 2 short seasons, 2 Christmas specials, and we're getting a 5-episode miniseries.
Yeah.
That's the only spin-off. I was expecting like 6 spin-offs and stuff like it was in the early 2000s with Torchwood and Sarah Jane Adventures and Doctor Who all combined, and every single month for several years, like 4 or 5 years, you had Doctor Who on every month between it and the spin-offs.
Yeah.
And it's just not that way. It hasn't been for a long time.
Are they still making like comic books and stuff? Books?
I don't know. They're still doing the audio dramas, the Big Finish audio dramas. I know that. I don't know. I never really got into the comic books. I think I had a couple as a kid, but no. All right. Anything else about Ace?
Ace is the place. The hell full of hardware, folks. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week when hopefully we will start the third-party Apocrypha between the original run of the show and the 96 revival. Thanks. Bye.